Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you know English, but when it comes to speaking, you just can't? You understand almost everything. You can read, you can write. Maybe you've studied English for years, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. Words don't come out. Or you start a sentence and suddenly you stop yourself. Is this correct? Will people judge me? And in that moment, you choose silence. By the end of this video, you realize the one mistake that's secretly stopping your fluency. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. Stay with me. But here's the scary part. Most people keep making this mistake for years without even realizing it. Most people think, I can't speak English because my grammar is weak. Sounds logical, right? But let me tell you something surprising. Even people with perfect grammar still struggle to speak fluently. Yes, they know all the rules, all the tenses, but when it's time to speak, they hesitate. So clearly, grammar is not the real problem. Maybe this has happened to you. You're talking to someone, maybe a teacher, maybe a friend. They ask you something simple, and you know the answer. But your mind freezes. You start thinking, translating, searching for words. And before you speak, the moment is gone. That awkward silence, that hesitation, it hurts your confidence. And slowly, you start avoiding speaking. Wait, let me show you what's actually happening inside your mind. Let's slow it down. You want to say something simple. मैं थोड़ा busy हूँ. Your brain doesn't say it in English directly. First, it creates the sentence in Hindi. Then it starts searching. What is thoda? How do I say busy हूँ? And in those 2 से 3 seconds, you lose the moment. That delay is the real problem. And in the next 2 minutes, I will show you a simple shift that can instantly make you sound more fluent. But first, we need to understand one thing. Your school didn't teach you English the wrong way. It just taught you for the wrong purpose. You were taught English as a subject. Tenses, rules, fill in the blanks. But real life doesn't work like that. Nobody in real conversations is thinking, okay, this is present perfect tense. People just speak naturally. If you're still watching, that means you actually want to improve. So let me give you something powerful. You were trained to be perfect, but fluency doesn't come from perfection. It comes from flow. And flow comes from not overthinking. Right now, you're not speaking to express. You're speaking to avoid mistakes. And that's why you feel stuck. People just speak naturally. Let's try something right now. Look around you and describe what you see in English. I am sitting. I'm watching a video. It's quiet. That's it. No translation, no pressure. Just thinking. If you do this for just 5 minutes every day, in 7 days, you'll start noticing a difference. Your brain will slowly stop translating and start responding directly. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. Your brain will try to go back to Hindi. But if you stay consistent, something powerful happens. Your brain adapts. And one day, you'll realize you're not translating anymore. You're just speaking. That's the moment fluency begins. I know how frustrating this feels. You want to speak, but something stops you. Fear of mistakes, fear of judgment, fear of sounding not good enough. But let me tell you something honestly. Nobody cares as much as you think. People are busy with their own lives. And even if you make mistakes, that's okay. Because mistakes are not failure. They are progress. Every wrong sentence you speak brings you closer to the right one. And before you leave, there's one thing you must understand. Fluency is not about speaking perfect English. It's about having the courage to speak imperfect English. So from today, stop waiting to be perfect. Stop translating every thought. Start small. Start simple. Speak, even if it's broken. Because fluency doesn't come from thinking. It comes from speaking. And trust me, you already know enough. You just need to start using it. In the next video, I show you how to speak English without hesitation, in any situation. I'll see you in the next one.